Good morning, children. Today we'll discuss the properties of square roots. Okay, that is root A into root B is equal to root of AB. The first property is root A into root B is equal to root of AB. This is property number 1. Okay, we will discuss some examples of this property. Suppose, okay, root 2 into root 2 value, we don't know, okay, into root 8. Both are not perfect squares. Both are not perfect squares. Then if you follow this pattern, root A into root B is equal to root of AB, then root of 2 into 8, then its value is 16. Root 16 can be written as, okay, we can write 4 into 4, then it is 4. So, root 2 is not a perfect square, root 8 is not a perfect square, product of root 2 and root 8 is root of 2 into 8. By using this formula, root A into root B is equal to root of AB. We can multiply. It extends to even variable also. Suppose root of x cube y into root of x, okay, y to the power of 5. Then we can multiply directly root of x cube into x, y into y power 5. Now here the bases are equal, power should be added, then it is x power 4, y to the power of 6, then it will come x square y cube. So this root A into root B is equal to root of AB will extend for even constants as well as variables and together also. Now we'll discuss second property, that is your second property is root A by root B is equal to root of A by B, where B is not equal to 0. B should not equal to 0. Root A by root B is equal to root of A by B. Some examples we will see. Root of 32 by root 2. 32 is not a perfect square, 2 is not a perfect square. Then root of A by B formula if you apply, then it is root 16. Answer is 4. Okay, suppose we will discuss again root 125 by root 5. Then it can be written as root of 125 by 5, that is root 25 is equal to 5. So this is our second formula. Root A by root B is equal to root of A by B. So one example is, like we can go with even variables also. One variable I will take, variable example, okay? Listen, that is some 21 x power 5 y by 3 x y. Okay, 27 x power 5 y by 3 x y. Now, okay, we will divide. So, how the division will be? Say, 3 in 27, 9 times cancel. And y get cancelled, x power 5 by x. So, total x power 4 will come, 9, 3x square, 9 root is 3, x power 4 is x square. So, this formula will extend for constants, variables and together also. This is our second property. Now, we will go to the next property. Okay, now we will go to the decimals. Okay, suppose a root of 0.25. Okay, now this can be written as 25 by 100. Root of 25 by 100. We can do this sum in two different methods from here. One is directly you can apply the separate root for both numerator and denominator, or else you can cancel by 100, that is 4 times cancel. Root 25 value 5, 100 value is 10, that is 1 by 2. That value is 0.5. Or else here it is root 1 by 4, 1 root 1, 4 root is 2, 1 by 2, 0.5. Okay, you can separate the numerator and denominator and you can solve it. Or else if it is possible to cancel, you can cancel and you can do it. Okay, the same question if it is given in this form, 0.025. Then it can be written as 25 by 1000. 25 root is 5, but 1000 is root 1000 is not a perfect square because odd number of zeros never be a perfect square. Never be a perfect square. That means 1 0. 10 is not a perfect square. 3 zeros, 1000 is not a perfect square. 5 zeros, 10,000 is not a perfect square. So, odd number of zeros, 1 lakh, sorry, not 10,000, 1 lakh. So, odd number of zeros never be a perfect square. So, how to solve this type of questions? We will see, okay, in the next class. Come on, we'll go to the next example. Okay, now, look at this concept once. Root 1 is 1. Root 2, not a perfect square. Root 3, not a perfect square. Root 4 is 2. Okay? Root 1 is 1. Root 4 is 2. Root 2 and root 3 are not perfect squares. So, cannot find out the square root? Yes. We can find the square root approximately. Okay, approximately. That means the square root of root 2 and root 3 lies between 1 and 2. Okay, the square root of 2 and 3, root 2 and root 3 are not perfect squares. So, these type of numbers are called irrational numbers. Okay, irrational numbers. So, root 2 and root 3 are irrational numbers. We cannot find out the actual square root of it. We can find out approximately value of it, and the value is lies between 1 and 2. The same case with root 7. Root 7 perfect square root. That means it is lies between root 4 and root 9. So root 7 is lies between 2 and 3. Root 7 is irrational number. Suppose root 13. The nearest perfect square is root 9 and the next one is root 16. Root 9 value is 3. Root 16 value is 4. So root 13 value lies between, okay, lies between 3 and 4. We can find out the root of like irrational numbers 2 or 13 or 7 or root 3. We can find out the square root of irrational numbers approximately by using long division method. Now we are applying the long division method for irrational numbers now. Okay. Now we'll find out what is the value of root 2. What is the value of root 2? So 2, long division method. So as usual, 1 ones are 1 only, because 2 twos are 4, it will become more. So 2 minus 1 is 1. 1, double it, 2. Okay, now besides 2, and I will put nothing is there to bring it down. I put decimal, and keep it in mind, in normal division method, if you keep decimal, you will get 1 0. In long division method, if you keep decimal, you will get 2 zeros. Okay. Now I am doing multiplication now. Okay, 1 double is 2. I am doing with the 3. I am placing 3 here. 9, 6, 69. Okay, little less. I am doing 4. 4 4s are 16. 1, 96. Very close. I'll try with 5. 125. It is more and it is less. This is close to the number. So, how much I am taking now? 4 times I am taking. So, 96. 4 remains. Already decimal is there. So, 2 zeros will come. Now, this number will double it again. Will double it again. 14. Think of it is 14. 14 double is 28. 14 double is 28. Now, take this 28. Take this number 28 and I am taking 2 times. I am trying with 2. Now, you apply your logical brain and multiply and say, do not multiply and check. 280 times of 2, it becomes 560, right? Here 280 into 2, it becomes more. So definitely how many times it will take? 1 time. So now how many times I should take? 1 time. So instead of doing, you should apply your logical brain also. Now 10 minus 1, 9, 1, 1. Now again double it. Okay, double it. 141, 282. Now you take the 282 to the left hand side and now multiply with 1. Now already decimal is there. 2 zeros will come. Now shall I try with 4? Because 4 2s are 8. It is 11. Or else 282. If I take 5, it may be more. We'll check both. 4 4s are 16, 1. 4 2s are 8 plus 1, 9. 4 8s are 32, 3. 4 2s are 8 plus 3, 11. 11,296. Definitely this 5 will be more. So 1.414, 11296. Okay, something will come, but root 4 value is equal to 1.414 approximately. Not exactly. I find out for 3 decimal places. Somebody can find out from 10 decimal places. Whatever it may be, it will go till it won't repeat. It's a non-terminating, non-repeating decimal. Non-terminating, non-repeating decimals are known as irrational numbers. So root 2 value is 1.414 approximately. Now I'll find out even root 5 also for you. We'll check now. Right? We'll do root 5 also. So before going to do root 5, root 4, root 5, root 9. Root 4 value 2, root 9 value 3. So root 5 lies between 2 and 3. That too, in between here, 5, 6, 7 will be there. So 5 is close to 2. Okay? Root 5 is close to 2. That means root 2 point, not even 5 also. 2.5 also. Because in between root 6 is near to, exactly middle it will come. Now it is 1/4 and it is 3/4. Like this, you can apply logically also. Okay? Anyway, we'll solve it. Okay? With the theoretical proof, root 5 value. Now, as usual, first step, okay, 2 2s are 4. 1 decimal. After in decimal places, we'll get 2 zeros. 2 double is 4. Now I am taking this 4 and I am multiplying. Okay, if I take 5, 45 into 5, 200 something will come. Here only 100 is there. If I take 3, 3 4s are 12, 120 will come. So damn sure I should take 2 only. So 4 2s are 8, 84. How many times? 2 times. So this is 84. Now 16. Already decimal is there. 1600. 2.2. Double it. Good. 4.4. Now 44 came. Now take into the other hand side. 44. If I take 5. If I take 5. How much will come? Okay. Try. 5 5s are 25. 5 4s are 20 plus 2, 22. 2, it is becoming more. Suppose if I take 4. 4 4s are 16. 1, 16 plus 1, 17. Becoming more. So, how much is better? 3 times. Okay. So, 3 3s are 9. 3 4s are 12. 1. 3 4s are 12 plus 1, 13. So, that is 2.23. Now, this is 1329. So, something. So, root 5 value 2.23. And the very important word is approximately. Okay. So, root 5 value is equal to 2.23. I told you already the logic also for you. Root 4 value is 2. Okay. Root 9 value is 3. Now, root 5, root 6, root 7 value close to this. That means 2.25. 23 is nothing but similarly equal to 2.25. 1/4 of 2. Okay. After 2.14. 2 1/4 that is equal to root 5 value. Okay. Now, we'll go to the next concept. Okay. Now, based on this, there are some word problems also will be there. Suppose some example. Area of a square. Area of a square is 1156 square meters. They can ask you different types of questions. One is, what is its side? Second one is, what is its perimeter? Third one is, what is its length of the diagonal? Length of the diagonal. Okay. So, this is a question framed mensuration and squares and square roots. How? What is this concept? Area. Area of square. Formula. S square. Very good. S square is equal to 1156. Then what is S? Square go to that side. Becomes square root. Square root of 1156. So, you have 3 different methods. That is, first one is repeated subtraction method. Second one is prime factorization method. Third one is long division method. Long division method is always suitable and it is a shortcut method also. Okay. Now, pair them from units places. So, 3 3s are 9. 11 minus 9. That is 2. 5 6. 3 double is 6. Now, besides 6, I want the answer 6. Okay. Here the logic you should apply. You need not check all different numbers. Okay. I want 6 here. Because the units place is 6. I want 6. When you will get 6? Whether if you multiply with 4 or multiply with 6. Other than these two numbers, you won't get 6 anyway. Now 4 4s are 16, 1 4 6 are 24 plus 1, 25. Yes, I got it. Okay, so a root value is how much? 34. So first question is solved. What is its side? 34. So now from this onwards, it's mensuration problem. Okay, after side, it becomes mensuration problem. Perimeter is equal to formula 4 into side, 4 into 34, 16 and 136 meters. Now, third one is length of the diagonal. Length of the diagonal formula root 2 times side. Root 2 into side is how much? 34. We can write 34 root 2 meters, or just now we find the value of root 2. That is 34 into 1.414. If you multiply, you will get the answer. Okay. So this is the way you can solve different types of sums in squares and square roots. Bye.